Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning, and I'm the master taster of Whisky.com. And today we have a very special whiskey here on my cask. It's a whiskey from France, from Brittany. It's called Eddu Silver, and it's a Galic whiskey. Well, the Galic people fled from the Romans over France and Brittany to Ireland, and from there on up to Scotland. And the tradition of producing whiskey was left behind. Yeah, I don't know. I think the whiskey was invented far later in the north and came back to France later on. And Eddu is Gaelic, and Ed means cereal, and Du stands for black. So black cereal, what's that? It's buckwheat. So this whiskey is made from a pseudo cereal. Buckwheat is no real cereal. There are no corns on it, but they are nuts. From the biology, the buckwheat is nuts, the black, the buckwheat. This is a lot written in French, so I try to translate the French into English. I'm no native to both languages. Whiskey pur blé noir. Blé means cereal or corn, and noir means black, so black corn. Vieilli fût de chêne de France. Vieilli means aged, matured. Un fût in casks. De chêne from oak, from France. 43% ABV, double distillation, and if I remember right, then this is a very small distillery, founded in 1921, and they have a single pot still, and the double distillation takes place after each other. Still a double distillation. Perfect match. The distillery of menhirs. Menhirs are those huge stones, standing stones. There are alleys of stones with 10,000s of stones in that region. I visited it in 2013, I think. The last time in 80s something, last century also, is like Stonehenge. Smaller, a lot of more stones, but not that high. Is located in a village called Plomelin in the heart of Finestre County. Since 1921, the Lillet family has taken on a relentless quest in search of the distillation savoir-faire. Today, Guy Lillet and his sons are considered masters in the art of the double distillation using a copper pot still. Yes, I think so. Called alambic. This distillation method is the best technique to produce high-quality spirits. Produced following the traditional whiskey method, Eddu Gold is a pure blé noir buckwheat whiskey from Brittany. Eddu is part of the most famous Celtic whiskies known throughout the world. Most famous whiskey, I only know one other. It's the Wagenham distillery, Amoric it's called. I think I had it already. I'm not quite sure if I did this video in English language. Gold, amber, and mahogany color harmonious wood characters, vanilla, oak, cedarwood, cigar box, dried flower scents, rose, carnation, lime tree flower, tea flower, honey, and fruit pastries, delicate spices, cinnamon, curry, nutmeg. Typical notes of sweet buckwheat, a very aromatic rate maturity, which is an exceptionally long finish, and enjoy Eddu Gold. Neat like world-class spirits. Enjoy it as well on ice. Of course, do everything you like. Then it's French. And here, down there, it's in Brittany Galic. it looks different to the Scotch Galic or the Irish Galic. There has been an Eddu silver bottle on the market, but I think it's gone now, and the gold replaces the silver. And I don't know if this whiskey has a longer maturation period. So the minimum is 3 years in Europe for a whiskey. And if they call it whiskey, even buckwheat whiskey, then it has to be 3 years old minimum. So why change from silver to gold? I don't know. They might have told us, but they didn't. Ooh, this is no malt whiskey. Definitely not. Very flowery, very fruity. And in the back there's some aromatic spices from the French wood they use. Yes, it's French wood, it's Limousin oak. So it's a potpourri of fresh and aromatic aromas. A little sweetness. Yeah. More sweetness, and definitely no whiskey. No whiskey at all. So this is something completely different, but complex. Oak in the aftertaste. Spicy aromas. Probably this nutmeg, but no cinnamon. Sorry, one of my favorite spices. And it's well balanced, and in the back some light bitterness is appearing from the French oak. So first fill French oak casks result in a heavy oak, aromatic oak, and the slight bitterness of the oak. Yeah, this is called whiskey, but if you say it's as far from Scotch malt whiskey away as Kentucky straight bourbon is from Scotch whiskey away, but also this whiskey is as far away from bourbon as it is far away from Scottish malt whiskey. So it's something completely different. Beware if you look after one of those bottles. Thank you for watching. There's more to come. Stay tuned and feel free to share this video with your friends.